What is up everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to install the English mod for Attack on Titan 2 on your PS Vita. For those of you that don't know about this game, it was released for the PS Vita in Japan only. There's a PS4 version as well. It follows the first 50 chapters of the anime. The main takeaway for this game is that you get to play as your own character from the very beginning of the Attack on Titan story. It has improved gameplay, better mechanics than the first Attack on Titan game that was released for the Vita. So if you guys don't know which game to play, get the second one, install the English mod, and you're set to go. With this said, let's get started. Before we begin, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to my channel, really helps me grow and keep on bringing all the cool content for your PS Vita like mods, ports, and all that other cool PS Vita stuff. Now, you need to have the rePatch plugin installed on your PS Vita. If you don't know how to install the rePatch plugin, I'm going to be linking down below the video for Catherine Full Body. In there, I show how to install the rePatch plugin in the first half of the video, so don't forget to watch that. And once you have that installed on your Vita, then we're going to switch over to our computer to download the mod and then transfer it over here. So let's go ahead and do that. On your computer, you're going to navigate to the PS Vita mods table and you're going to click on the mods tab. You're going to see a few Attack on Titan patches here, line 14, 15, 16, and 17. You want to go on the one on line 16 that says almost 100% English patch. And remember, we're patching the Japanese version, so the game ID is PCSG01102. You're going to click on the English menus and more, and it's going to open this post, and it's going to talk about a few things in here and how we can save some space on our PS Vita, and we'll get to that later in the video. For now, you're going to scroll down until you find this line right here to talk about rePatch Attack on Titan higher quality movies, and there's a paste bin link. You're going to open that and you should see this paste bin link. Then you're going to copy this mega link, and once you open it, you're going to find two different files to download. The first one is the English mod, the second one is the HQ movies. So if you want to have the movies for Attack on Titan with higher quality, I really recommend downloading this. Now, this is going to be a really big file. This is one of the biggest mods for the PS Vita, so make sure you have enough space for this because it's going to take about 5 gigabytes once you transfer this to your rePatch folder. Okay, so you're going to download these two RAR files, and once you're done downloading them, you're going to unzip them. In my case, both files that I downloaded from the mega folder, they were a zip folder, and once unzipping them, they gave me two RAR folders, so we're also going to be unzipping those. Now that the first file is fully extracted, you're going to see the game ID PCSG01102. And if you open the extracted folder, you should see link data and SCE folders inside. Before we extract the other RAR file, I recommend to create a new folder and name it AOT2 for Attack on Titan 2. And we're going to drag and drop our game ID folder into the new folder we created. Once that's done, we're going to unzip the other patch folder we downloaded. This one contains all the HD movies, so it may take a little while. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Now that the two RAR folders have been unzipped, we can go ahead and delete those. You're going to open up the Attack on Titan folder we created, and you're going to see we have a folder with the exact same game ID as the one we used to compress with the HD movies. But if you open the folder with HD movies, you see we have one folder named file. What we're going to do in the original Attack on Titan mod that we unzipped first, you're going to open up that folder and you're going to see link data and SCE. And right here, you're going to drag and drop the file folder into our PCSG01102 folder. And now that it's done copying, you should see that this is our translation file, and in our file folder, this should be the movies, as you can see all the movies inside. At this point, we should have compiled everything that we need for our PS Vita to transfer into the rePatch folder, so we can delete the other PCSG folder that should be empty. And inside of the Attack on Titan folder we created, we should have the patch files that we need to transfer to our PS Vita. If you inspect that folder, you should see that the file size is 5.53 gigabytes, so it's a really big file. Make sure you have the space on your PS Vita. Next, we're going to transfer this PCSG1102 file to our PS Vita. So let's go ahead and do that. Now that your PS Vita is connected, you're going to open your PS Vita drive, and here you're going to scroll down until you find the rePatch folder. And once again, remember that patch and rePatch are two total different folders. We're transferring this to the rePatch folder, okay? So from the Attack on Titan folder that we created, you're going to drag and drop the PCSG00102 folder into a rePatch folder on our PS Vita. This is going to take a little bit because it's a big file, and once it's done copying, you can open the rePatch folder and just double check that the game ID is in here. Again, it's PCSG01102. You can see it right here. Feel free to inspect the size to make sure that it's the same as the file that we just transferred. Once this is done transferring on your end, you're going to eject your PS Vita. And once it's ejected, we're going to continue there. On our PS Vita, you're going to disconnect. you're going to navigate to UXO, find rePatch, and just find that the folder you copied is in here, PCSG01102. Next, we're going to navigate to the app folder, and in here you're going to find the game ID PCSG01102, which is Attack on Titan, and we're going to free up some space, which should be this one. In here, if you go to link data, there should be a link data a.bin, and we're going to delete that one. In my case, I had already deleted that from here, so you can go ahead and delete that. Next, you're going to File, Movie, and you're going to delete all the movies in here because we're already transferring that from our patch, which should have higher quality movies. So you're going to clear up this folder under the app and PCSG01102. Once you're done clearing that up, you should have freed up some space on your PS Vita for the patch for Attack on Titan. And what's just left to do is closing Vita shell, opening Attack on Titan 2, and launching the game. If you have done this correctly, you should see this message in English. And that's basically it for this patch. We successfully have installed the Attack on Titan English patch with HD quality mod, and on top of that, we have freed up a few gigabytes of space on our PS Vita. So that's all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. The next thing will be some of the gameplay for the game, so feel free to stick around. Otherwise, see you guys next time.
そうか、お前もバカみてえな名前だな。アホ面下げてここに何しに来た。まずは立体起動術の基本、移動からだ。立体起動装置で目標地点まで移動しろ。
難しそうだけど、みんな一緒に頑張ろうな。
追加だぞ。
必ずやり遂げます。
いつまでちんたらやっている。移動は貴様が1位だ。これで立派なおとりになれるぞ。次は巨人を模した目標を相手に戦闘の基本を学んでもらう。次は大型の巨人だ。巨人によっては攻撃すべき部位が複数ある。確実に狙え。
サボっちまうか。
おい、さっさと次の訓練地点へ向かえ。これより本日最後の訓練を開始する。これから周囲に多数の目標が出現する。迅速に索敵し撃破せよ。
意外とぬるいことを言いますね。
That's some of the gameplay. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys next time.
必要ですか。
Lights me up, lights me up.